Yo, chat. What's up, chat? Yo, what's up, Quinn? What's up, Snap? What's up, Diana? What's up, Edward? What's up, Y2K? What's up, Rudy? How y'all doing today, bro? Hey, Andrew, what do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, so today we're reacting to his story, so. Shoot. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. How's your day going? I'm great. I'm doing good. I made a new MM2 montage. You good? Yeah. What's up, Jay? Alright, shit. Yo, what's up, Eternal Crack? Okay. Anyway, I'm new here. Quinn, you are not new here. Alright, bud. You are not new here. W face cam roll. Bruh. Eternal, what now? We're basically just reacting to his story. So, yo, wait, chat, so can I have mod, please? I sadly don't give out mod. Hold up. Guys, it's a face cam. Andrew, I watch his stories. They're good. Yeah, I've seen his stories a lot also. But decided to react, like, to him on stream. Oh, this? Okay, chat, hold up. Sorts. Alright, hold on. What the? Wait, hold up. Mr. Beast Fid 24 hours with mods. Alright. Yo, I'm Billy. Yo, what's up? Alright, vote up in the chat. Hold on. Yo, Andrew, I liked your stream. Yo, W. 50% said latest. Hold up. You have me added on Roblox? Holy voice crack. Holy voice crack, bro. That was totally not voice crack. Holy voice crack. Oh my god. No. Bro, dang. I like the stream. Thank you. I love Roblox so much. Okay, it's a tie between popular and latest. Anyway. Tongue chunk lump means I like potatoes. Bro, I want to have 100k subs like you. Bro, low key, it was actually kind of hard to achieve this point. But I believe in you, bro. I don't know what to choose, bro. Popular, 50%. No, once I started up the poll, why was popular from 100 to 67 to 40? Like, gang, what? Me still at 100. Wait, am I even subbed to you? Do you have the 100k plaque? By the way, sadly, I do not. Hold on. Oh, I am subbed to you. I think I've been subbed since I met you. Yo, what's up, Hat Gamer? Brother, what? Can you shout me out, though? Shout out to Matthew Roblox _YT. You don't? Yeah, sadly ineligible. Did you get strikes? Nah, apparently I have terminated channels, which I don't even remember having any. I got a ChatGPT ad. You got a ChatGPT ad? No way. No way, bro got ChatGPT. Oh. Can you shout me out? Shout out to Christina. Ellis6820. Guys, go watch my edits. Please tell me they're good. Andrew, yo, what's up, bros? Alright, chat. No, I do not want my chat up there. Alright, there we go. You know what? We're just gonna go popular first. Oh shoot! I did not realize I. Hold up. I'm gonna grab the alert box real quick. Shoot! I did not realize I did not have that. Alright, and then place it right there. Alright, yep. An old lady was learning how to knit with phone in her hand. What? What do you play? Okay, I just had a hiccup. What do you play? For streams, I mainly play Rivals. But off stream, I mainly play random games. But, what the? I literally just put my water bottle cap on. How did it literally jump? Hold on. How do you have the view stats? Oh, are you talking about this? It's called vidIQ on Google Chrome. Alright, what's happening to you, Andrew? I don't even know. 6'7", poked. Alright, chat, let's just get into it. He tapped back. Hold up. There's two parts of this. Hold up. Oh wait, hold up. I kind of forgot to unmute the screen.
My twin brother Chris and I were 9 when we learned Morse code. We tapped messages under the dinner table when Mom told us to stop talking and tapped through the wall between our bedrooms every night. When Chris got into a car accident and the doctor said he'd never wake.
Yo, what's up, Chris? Hadn't seen you on the stream in a while. Alright, no way.
I pulled up a chair next to his bed.
Wait. They're in the hospital? No. Wait, what happened to Chris? Hold up.
Took his hand and tapped. Are you there? Nothing. But I came back the next afternoon and tapped again. Before I left, I always said the same thing. See you tomorrow, Chris. A week later, Chris's fingers twitched against mine, and I almost
What's up,
fell
cat,
out of
bro?
my chair. I grabbed the nurse, and she
R.I.P. Chris.
They're reflexes. It doesn't mean anything. I bought a notebook the next day and started writing down every single one. 4 months in, Mom watched me scribbling and said, "How long are you gonna keep doing this? Until..."
Yo, L mom. In the video, L mom.
He taps back. He's not gonna tap back. You're talking to a corpse. Dad lasted a few more months before he pulled me into the hallway. We need to talk about donating your brother's organs. His fingers move every time I hold his hand, Dad. The nurses said those are reflexes. Stop getting your hopes up, son.
Wait, what? How are those reflexes? Hold up. How are those reflexes, though? Hold
I
up.
don't care what the nurses say. You're not donating my brother's organs. But a week
Oh, wait. Yeah, they are. Frick.
later, my parents called to have Chris transferred to a long-term facility to die and scheduled a meeting to sign the papers. The afternoon before the meeting, I tapped into his palm like always, but this time,
Alright, bro. Alright. Chris 1967 to 2026. Alright, bro. Oh. Bro, stop playing random sound effects. I always mean to literally click Fine Boom. Yo, do you always win in Rivals? To be honest, not really. Wait, R.I.P. Chris for real. Lol. How is this a funny moment? How is this the funny moment? Hold up. Anyway.
back. Short, long, short.
Chris is alive! Chris is back! Yo, Chris is back. Oh my god, yo. No way.
Short, SOS. I grabbed his hand. Chris, if that's you, squeeze once. He squeezed so hard my knuckles cracked. I stormed into the meeting
No
room
way.
and told them my brother just responded to me. The caseworker said, "This is very common with families who aren't ready to let go." My parents nodded. I grabbed the transfer papers off the table. "You're not signing anything until you come see for yourself."
No, I do not want
to Chris's bed and
You gonna play Roblox after? To be honest, I'm not sure. Bro got reincarnated. Bruh. Is that the cat you used when he was hitting 1K? What do you mean? All right.
Grabbed his hand. Ask him anything. The caseworker asked what year it was. Chris squeezed out the answer. Count to 5. 5 perfect squeezes. His mother's name, tapped out letter by letter. By the 10th...
Chris is back. Yo, Chris is back. Yo! Spoiler, he says that he stayed alive because he said what the negative stuff the parents said. Yeah, I already seen that part.
10th question, she said. He's still alive. We can't move him. Weeks later, I asked Chris what kept him fighting when everyone gave up. Heard mom call me a corpse. Heard dad say donate my organs. Heard all of them leave, except you. I asked why. I wanted to see you too.
Yo, W his story. W his story for staying. Okay, so apparently there is also a part 2 right here. So let's watch it.
The second my mom pulled up to my...
Oh, it's I tap back this time. Yo, wait, should we save this for later? Should we save this for later? Chris is the next Gojo. For, yeah, why did it just take me back to... Okay, anyway.
My twin brother Chris and I were 9 when we learned more. The flight attendant slipped me a napkin that said, "The pilot isn't who he says he is. Meet me in the back to talk." I knew she chose...
Meet me in the back to talk. Yo, what's going on? Hold up.
Because of the military dog tags around my neck. I folded the napkin and slid it into my pocket, and that's when the captain's voice came over the intercom. "Good morning, folks. This is Captain Hopkins, expecting smooth skies to Chicago."
Yo, 4L with the hiding. Yo, what's up, Brainless Jacob?
But something was wrong. I could feel it in my bones. I waited 2 minutes and casually walked to the back, not knowing what to expect. The flight attendant was there with a man holding up a police badge. The
W
man
for
whispered,
LC.
"I'm glad you're here. I'm an undercover cop." I
Andrew,
knew something
please.
was wrong
What do you
straight
mean?
away. The flight attendant whispered, "I've flown with Captain Hopkins for 6 years. I don't exactly know what's wrong, but I know that's not Hopkins, and we're flying the wrong way." She showed me the flight map.
Yo,
of where we
Diana
were
with
heading.
the
plane
silver
is heading
star.
toward an abandoned airport. I leaned over the map.
An abandoned air... Oh, nah. Nah. Hold up. Andrew, are you monetized yet? No way. No way. You should do a setup tour soon. Yo, low-key I might. Yo, no. They better not be exploding that plane. No. No way.
My body was pumping with adrenaline because it was the perfect place to crash a plane. There's an empty space above the pilot's room. I can climb up and listen to what the pilot and co-pilot are planning through the ceiling. Take my note.
Not gonna lie, bro. To be making a stream about watching other people's creations is just lazy and basically stealing. Well, technically, nah, cause literally a lot of creators has actually done this, reacting to his story. So that's what gave me the idea to hop on the trend. So, bro, buy a webcam for streaming. If I stream my face, I'd most likely get banned from streaming. What do you eat? Sorry, bro.
If you can tell there's something fishy going on, text me one word. Now, that's the signal to move. And
Yo. Hold up. What? Bro, is my stream crashing? No. No. Yeah. Alright, yo, are we back? We back? Bro, what was even going? Holy cheese. What do you mean? No lag? Alright, we low-key have to go back.
The pilot and co-pilot are planning through the ceiling. Take my number. If you can tell there's something fishy going on, text me one word. Now. That's the signal to move. And to distract everyone while I climbed above the ceiling, the flight attendant made an announcement on the speakers to tell
Let me get a snack real quick. Alright. Can you add me? My Roblox friends list is sadly full.
everyone to keep their seatbelts on. Through the cracks, I could hear two men in the pilot's room talking. 15 years ago today, our brother died because of Captain Hopkins.
Yo, what? Nah, they're planning an attack. No. No! No. No. Eternal Andrew 2010 to 2026. Alright, I would say my actual year, but yeah, like I said, I could get banned from streaming. So, I mean, I'm trying to get it on famous birthdays, so. Lag. He died. Bro, what?
Now we get to crash his plane with him tied up.
No.
I texted the undercover cop. Now, the cart slammed into the pilot's room door, and the cop
Oh.
kicked it open. I dropped through the ceiling and tackled the fake pilot out of his seat. The cop pinned the co-pilot to the floor. The flight attendant grabbed the radio. Mayday, our pilot is gone. We need help landing right now. She looked at me. Find Hopkins, the actual pilot. He has to be on this plane somewhere. I sprinted to the back of the plane, checking every
So wait. Poke at me. Rest in peace, for real. Oh my god. What is causing this lag? Hold up. Yeah. This actually might be better. Hold up. Chaz, this better. This actually might be better for the stream. Hold up. This actually might be better for the stream.
door. I yanked open the closet next to the bathroom and capped.
No. No. Yo, Sabrina. What's up, cat? Yes, my settings. Help me. What do you mean help me? What do you mean help me? Eternal, I can't stream. I didn't show webcam. Oh, still lag. Okay, why did I look at my KBS or KBPS and it said 67? Are we for real? Are we for real, chat?
Captain Hopkins was inside with his hands tied and tape across his mouth. I ripped the tape off. Get me to the controls. He ran to the front and dropped into the pilot's chair. He grabbed the wheel. Tower, this is the real Captain Hopkins.
31 watching. Dubs. Did you face reveal? On YouTube Shorts, yes I did. Oh my god. Hold up. Cause I genuinely don't know what's actually causing the lag. There is no lag. Bro, it's laggy. Johnny Sins is a dead meme. Are we for real? Why are we talking about old memes? The hell? What lag? Hold up, chat. Are you guys telling the truth about the lag? Hold up. Hold up, chat. I'm a watching YouTuber. Sun is not lagging. Bro, I don't know what chat.
Landing this
I
plane.
know.
When we finally...
My autocorrect tried to say 16 pounds. Unspeakable. Unspeakable. What? I remember unspeakable.
landed, the cops dragged the brothers off in handcuffs.
I don't think he's... Oh my god. Chat. It lags, then it stops. Wow. Hold up.
The flight attendant came up to me in the aisle. I pulled the napkin out of my pocket and held it up. You saved 200 lives with this. She smiled and took it back. The flight attendant...
Yo, W's. 60 pounds. What do you mean 60? The Nightbot is making me cringe, bro. The lag is. Okay, we good. Oh my. Yeah, Nightbot. Nightbot, you're getting a 24-hour timeout for timing out viewers. Anyway.
Attendant slipped me a napkin that said, the pilot isn't who he's...
Yo, W flight attendant for saving 200 lives. Lol, what? W.
My daughter came home crying.
What is this title? Okay. Her teacher gave her an F for being right. For being right? I'm sorry. What? Nah. No. What kind of teacher does the school even have? What? Nah. Alright, anyway.
With an F because her teacher doesn't know what color blood is. The first...
Over color of blood. Over a color of blood is crazy. Are you enjoying this guy's stories? Blood is red, bro. What I'm saying.
Time I realized something was wrong, Riley came home from school holding out her arm. Look, Dad, you can see the blue blood in my veins right here. She traced the blue lines under her skin with her finger. I put down...
Isn't this guy like a doctor or something in this? The hell, someone said, Andrew, are you an Eternal or an Andrew? I'm sorry, what? No, what? Oh. Poke. Govey. Yeah, bud. Blood is green. The teacher thinks it's... For... Oh my god. I'm gonna answer you. Nah. I got a dumpster ad. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Okay. Alright. I give up. Yo, don't say that. Don't say that. Eternal Quack just said, I'm gonna answer you. Okay, chat, what are we even doing right now? I'm subbed, W. Eternal_stories channel, when? I'm gonna sub you out of Andrew's experience. AI. I can't deal with this AI fake. Please no, AI. I'm gonna Android you. That's a blue vessel is statistical. Hey, what? Andrew, if Lightning McQueen had a car insurance, would that be... Hold up. Yo, I think Poke Govey has a point there. I think Pogovi has a I just read the wrong chat. Pogovi has a good point there. His story is right. That Eternal underscore stories channel is gonna be about us being a big Eternal a band. Wait, I got banned? I got banned? I got banned? Hold up. Something is... Yo, chill. Chill. Chill out. Chill out. Alright, let's continue to stream. Let's continue to stream.
Down my coffee and looked at her. Actually, sweetheart, that's not true. Blood is always red because of hemoglobin. It's just darker red in your veins. Her face scrunched up. But Mrs. Miller showed us a whole PowerPoint about it. She even had diagrams from a science book. The next morning, I packed my work scrubs in my bag. I'm an ER nurse at Mercy General, and I was working the afternoon shift anyway. I sent Mrs. Miller an email asking if I could do a quick presentation about blood for career.
Yo, W that. W that in this story. Bro, I'm not trying to take... Bro, I'm not trying to... What the... Oh, no. I did not mean to rage on my keyboard. Oops. Oh. Turn up. Okay. Bro. What do you mean turn up? Okay, bro. Quinn, what do you mean? Alright, anyway.
When I arrived, Mrs. Miller introduced me as Riley's dad, who works at the hospital. 28 kids
W's.
stared up at me from their desks. I heard you guys learned that blood is blue inside your body, I said. The entire class nodded enthusiastically. Mrs. Miller beamed
Bro thinks it's blue, for real.
from her desk in the corner. I pulled out a blood collection tube from my pocket and held it up. This is what we use to draw blood at the hospital. Notice something. The tube creates a vacuum. No oxygen inside at all. I paused. When we draw...
I can't say mod. Blood is not blue,
blood with
for real.
these, it never touches oxygen until we pop the cap off. I showed them photos on my phone of sealed blood tubes. See? Still red. Mrs. Miller's smile started fading.
Isn't this when the teacher starts raging?
She shifted in her chair.
The guy is saying weird stuff. Guys, who's stronger? Brendan versus Andy. Who's Andy? It rephrased me, bro.
And cleared her throat. A boy raised his hand and pointed to their science textbook. But our textbook says it's blue. I picked up the book and checked the publication date, 1998. Medicine updates pretty fast. We used to think lots of things that turned out to be wrong. Mrs. Miller suddenly stood up from her desk.
You're Andy? Alright, bud.
Her hands gripping the edge. Well, thank you for that interesting presentation, Mr. Johnson, but we need to move on to math now. I nodded and started packing when a girl in the back raised her hand. So our textbook is wrong? The class erupted in whispers. Mrs. Miller's jaw clenched and her voice got tight. The curriculum says, actually, I interrupted, pulling up the state science standards on my phone. I walked over and turned my phone toward her. The current curriculum specifically mentions this myth as something to correct. She stared at the screen and her eyes narrowed. Her mouth pressed into a thin line and her nostrils flared. Can I speak with you in the hallway? The kids watch.
Ooh. Oh, Andrew is mud. Or Landrew is mud. Bro, it's red for real.
Just as we walked out and the door closed behind us. Do you have any idea how hard it is when parents undermine my authority?
Oh, nah. Nah, the teacher's crashing out.
Face was red and her voice was sharp. Now they'll question everything I say. I kept my voice calm. Isn't that exactly what we want them to do? Question things and learn critical thinking? She crossed her arms tightly. I've been teaching for 22 years. I'm not changing my whole curriculum because some nurse thinks he knows.
Blood is cyan. Darn. Teacher, the blood is blue. Put me mod, please. I sadly don't give out mod. Sorry.
Better than our textbooks. The next day, I found out Mrs. Miller gave the class a pop quiz. Riley came home crying, her face red and puffy. Her hands were shaking as she handed me a paper with a big red F on it. I took a deep breath and felt my jaw tighten as I looked at the question. What color is blood inside the body? Riley had written
An F is absolutely crazy. And F is absolutely crazy.
Red, and Mrs. Miller had marked it wrong. I requested a
We need to prepare. Civic is back from Savannah. What do you mean?
meeting with Principal Davis and brought printouts of medical textbooks, the state science standards, and Riley's quiz. The principal called in Mrs. Miller and asked her directly, is blood blue inside the body?
By the way, Wandrew. Who is Wandrew? Hold up, who's Wandrew?
After a long pause, Mrs. Miller said, it's what the children understand.
Out to the guy that
I
said
leaned forward in
Andrew.
my chair. My daughter is crying every morning before school because she's afraid of getting F's for writing down the truth. The next day, the school replaced their science books. Now whenever Riley learns something new at school, she comes home and asks me, Dad, is this actually true, or is it just a Mrs. Miller truth? My daughter came home.
Well, alright. LARP 2. Alright. Let's watch the latest. Huh? The teacher needs to get out for real. For real. Remember Angel? Yeah. Alright. Now let's watch the latest YouTube source from him.
I heard Dad snoring. I crept downstairs and took his motorcycle keys. I was 13 and had been binge watching videos of motorcycles hitting 150-mile speeds and desperately wanted to ride one. My dad's Kawasaki Superbike sat in our garage while he cleaned it every night. I asked him, could I ride it? But he laughed and said, this thing is my baby and you've never even driven a car. You could die, or even worse, destroy my bike. So one night I had
True.
enough and
I'm the next Corpy. Alright, bud.
snuck out. My heart was pounding as I pulled the covers off the Kawasaki. I started working the keys, but I couldn't turn it on. Finally, I twisted the handlebar, and the motorcycle lurched forward way too fast for me to control. I twisted the brakes, and it slammed to a stop so fast I went flying. I hit the pavement and
Yo, what? Nightbot, how are you still timing out people, even though you're timed out? Yo, what's up, Rory?
bruised my elbow, and through the window, I saw my dad getting out of bed. I instantly panicked and jumped back on the Kawasaki. I twisted the throttle and slowly took off, turning out of the driveway before he could see me. My heart slammed, and I gripped the handlebars so tight my knuckles turned white. But then I hit 20 on the speedometer. The bike still wobbled, but I was gaining control. I felt the wind in my hair and laughed, ready to go faster. But then two guys blocked the road ahead. I twisted the brakes to slow, trying to look cool doing it, but they immediately grabbed my collar. What's a little squirt like you doing with a Kawasaki? They ripped me off and threw me to the ground, and my heart dropped as they started climbing on. No, wait, that's my dad's. I reached for the bike, but their hands were already on the throttle. See, you never
So what?
They took off, doing at least 80 immediately. I put my head in my hands and sat on the curb crying. How would I ever tell this to Dad? I walked the 10 miles home, legs shaking because Dad spent his life savings on that bike. When I walked inside, Dad was already awake at the kitchen table, pacing with his arms above his head. Someone stole my bike. I gulped and slowly waddled over, ready to confess. But then I saw the newspaper on the table. 2 teenagers die in a motorcycle crash on a stolen Kawasaki. Photos of Dad's motorcycle and the 2 teens who took the bike from me.
Nah, man, it's gonna happen. Bruh.
I covered my mouth in horror as Dad grabbed the newspaper. They deserve to die for stealing my bike. Whoever steals my bike deserves to die. 2 hours later, the officers returned the bike. Its front end completely caved in. I watched Dad hug his Kawasaki in tears and snuck upstairs. I'd never tell him the truth. The moment I heard Dad...
Rip. Yeah, this stuff is dark, man. No. It's me, Pokovi. I about timed my vein out for no reason. Darman fell off. I got a warning from Nightbot for using capital letters. Wow.
Dad snoring. I crept downstairs and took his motorcycle keys.
Alright.
Me and my family were walking through Times Square when suddenly every billboard had my face plastered across it. I froze in the middle of the sidewalk, staring at my headshot on the billboard next to my weather app invention. The honest app that tells you the weather in a rude way. It's raining, idiot. My family started laughing so hard they were bent over and clutching their stomachs. I can't believe it. Everyone found out about your stupid app and now you're getting publicly clowned. People stalked around me, pointing up, phones
Bobrix is
out,
better.
laughing, and none of us had a clue why my face was really up there. I was so humiliated that I almost went back to New Jersey, but then I saw a giant screen going through the app. The screen showed the app saying, "You would know that it's sunny if you just opened your curtains for once." My dad grabbed a police officer on the sidewalk and pointed. "Look, that doofus on the screen is my son. We always told him to stick to college, but he wanted to be a public laughingstock instead." My face went
Wow.
and I
By the way, Andrew versus Giant Mogs. Alright.
wanted to grab my dad's arm, because if he was telling the cops, I knew I'd always be remembered for this, no matter what. But the police officer put his icing-covered fingers into a fist and noogied my head. "It's okay, son. Some of us just weren't meant to make it in life." I turned around to walk into the crowd, ready to disappear and never come back. But when I did, the crowd started circling around me and grabbing me. A girl shoved her phone in my face. Oh my gosh, it's actually him. It's the guy who made the weather app. The giant screen above us flipped to a headline. #1 app in the country. They were never making fun of me. My app was going viral. The man beside me was laughing, and he showed me the app. "Dude, your app called me an idiot this morning, and it's the realest thing anyone said to me in years." My dad awkwardly scratched his head.
What? I kind of blocked Nightbot. Bro, what kind of billboard is that? I don't know. Andrew Moggs? Bruh. Yo, what's up, Fepster? Andrew67JK. Alright. Okay, bud.
"We always knew you could make it, son." I put my hand on his shoulder.
Hold up, is Brendan still in call? He is still in call. No way. No way he's still in call. No way bro's actually still in call.
Careful, Dad. Honesty's kind of my thing now. Me and my family
So-
were walking through Times Square when suddenly I went to a Marriott ball.
Anyway, yo.
Me and my family
Low
were
key W videos right here. How's things going? Oh, wait. How's it going with things? To be honest, the whole situation, I don't even have any words for it.
walking through Times Square when suddenly
W
I
video.
went to a Marriott ballroom for econ extra credit and ended up running from a man in a three-piece suit calling himself Maximus
Maximus Masters. Oh, no.
Noah signed our names on the extra credit sheet and put
Are we chilling or what? We're basically reacting to his story.
open the doors. Free steak and a great
Lol. Alright, Pepster. Alright, Pepster. But W Andrew, by the way. Yo. Bro, why am I saying but even though that says bad? Wait, hold up. Isn't it supposed to? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try looking without actually leaking my location. 'Cause I low-key believe it's supposed to start thunderstorming soon. Oh. Surprisingly, it canceled out. Nice. Oh wait. Shoot, that's the wrong location. Hold on. Did it cancel out? Probably not. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, sweet.
bump. I'd sit through my own funeral.
Lol. Andrew, can you untie me out on my main? Sandrew, no. Who is Sandrew? Who is... Can you... Hold up. Oh my god, what? No, I'm for real about to take Nightbot's mod. And the reason why we removed Bobrix is because it kept framing me for timing people out. So he got attacked by Cyan last night. Ooh. Wow. Yo, what's up, Explorer dude?
For that. A woman in a navy blazer was on us before the doors swung shut. Welcome, future entrepreneurs. I'm Crystal. She slapped name tags on our chest.
Nah.
It read, guest of honor, and steered us to the front row.
Larson didn't make it. What do you mean?
With a hand on each of our backs. Where's the bar? Noah asked. After the presentation.
What, bro? It's busy with streaming, but... Did you want to time me out? Yes, I did. Bro, I ain't even busy right now. That's why I'm streaming. Do you remember Simplex Guy 1999? Yeah, I believe I unfriended him on Roblox.
Crystal sang and disappeared into the crowd.
How can you time out people? You have to have channel mod.
People sat around us, wearing the same wide smile, staring
Whoa,
at an
whoa,
empty
whoa,
stage.
whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hold up. Whoa, 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 no. Okay, good. I thought I leaked something. Whoa, oh, no. Oh my god, Nightbot. No. No. Not Nightbot. Yeah, you're done. Nightbot, your mod's getting removed. No, I did not want to hide. Who did I just... No, I think I accidentally hit someone. Frick. Did I accidentally hide someone? Okay, yeah. Get out, Nightbot. You hate... Oh. Nightbot was unhidden by Eternal... I did not unhide Nightbot. What? Okay, I'll deal with that later. Oh.
Nobody was talking. I don't see anyone from our class. Noah whispered. Maybe we're early. Dude, the room is full. The lights cut out and techno music shook
I hate Nightbot though. For real.
the floor. Two fog machines
I can't even do anything with Nightbot. I have them blocked. Oh no, the Nightbot has been let out of the cage.
fired smoke across the stage, and a man in a three-piece suit walked through it with his arms over his head. Who wants to be financially free? The room exploded as people shot out of their seats, pumping fists. We didn't move. Is this extra credit or a hostage situation? Noah whispered. For 40 minutes, Maximus paced the stage, ranting about yachts and cellular metabolism powder. Slide after slide.
Right?
Behind him of him holding stacks of cash. A guy 2 rows back stood up sobbing about how he used to work at Subway. It's a pyramid scheme, Noah said. I nodded and started to stand, but Crystal materialized behind us. Leaving? You haven't seen the compensation structure. She pressed down on my shoulder. Sit, we sat. When it finally ended, she pulled out an iPad and asked which shoulder. Her smile cracked. You're scared of success. People like us retire at 30. The whole room turned to watch. Maximus walked over, sweat soaking through his collar, and put a hand on each of our shoulders. Gentlemen, let me introduce you to the man who changed my life. The fog machines kicked on again. An older man in a white suit stepped through the smoke onto the stage. Noah's hand clamped around my forearm. Dude, that's our prof. Professor Jacobson smiled at me from the stage. The same wide smile Crystal had. The same smile the Subway guy had. The same smile every single person in that room had been wearing since we sat down. He tapped the microphone twice. Welcome, gentlemen. Let's talk about your extra credit. We ran. I went to a Marriott ballroom for econ extra credit and ended up
Have a good evening, chat. Have a good night.